Hi, and welcome to my life in beautiful, partly cloudy Central Texas. This is Kismet, the feral grandma, and it is a lovely day. There's a breeze blowing, which of course has upset Dyson a fair bit, because oh my gosh, there's a breeze. I can hear the wind. Oh no. Little kids are out doing little kid stuff, and it's a lovely day. Tomorrow I have my interview with Dave Mack. I don't know if I'm going to ask him about the Dave conspiracy or not. It's like there's so many people in the world, and only so many of them are called Dave. Other people go with David. But it's like all the Daves seem to have a certain number of things in common. And I can't list them off right now, but it was in a webcomic I read a long time ago. I'm moving around a little further away from where I usually sit, so the dog is a little freaked out, but it gives me something to do. Now, I've had a little strain to the base of the thumb. I mean, the entire base of the thumb. From where it looks like it departs the hand, if you follow the next bone down, and it's almost like it goes almost the wrist, it hurts all that way down there. And then yesterday, I got a cut. And if I was a little more scared of getting a kind of deep cut like that, I would have had someone take me to the walk-in clinic for some stitches. If I was crazier, I would have stitched it myself. This is not a threat, it's just I am a little bit crazy. I once had bicuspid break vertically. And that was painful because I had both pieces in there. It didn't come out when it broke, it just broke up and down. And that was painful because they rubbed against each other. You stay here, puppy. No, that dog's just a baby. He's just making baby noises because he got carried like a baby. Yeah. You can ignore him. Where was I at? Yeah. If I was a little more paranoid about the fact that it was kind of deep, I would have got stitches. If I was crazy, I would have stitched it myself. I have in the past, and I have at least one person who'll back me up on this if I let her know to, hey, come tell my friends how crazy I am, that I have removed half a tooth because it was rubbing against the other half. Basically, one moved more, so I figured I would take that piece out. The other one wasn't moving as much, so I went to a dentist and had that one properly done with a pain shot, and that was a whole lot less messy. When it comes to whether or not I consider something messy, if I can sit down with some gauze and Ambisol and get the job done, I will. But I've had the pros get messy with me. And one acupuncturist actually said it's because my landmarks are all wrong. I stopped growing kind of early, that's why I'm short. But, she stuck something in and it's like, it burns. Take it out. The rest of them were fine. But, yeah, the sun is kind of bright today where it is getting through. Vitamin D on my skin for free. It rained all day yesterday, so I didn't get any vitamin D time. And let's see, the tooth. Yeah, I took half of it out. And I probably could have taken the other half out easily enough. But why? Even with the extra strength Ambisol and the pliers and the gauze, I mean, it was just messier and more painful than it needed to be. But at the same time, I love the options of modern dentistry. Everything that looks like an upper tooth in my mouth is one of the great options of modern dentistry. There's Dyson. He's missing a tooth. I gave him something. I used to buy the Whimsy's brand little veggie alligator thing, chew toy. Not chew toy, chew stick. And he got a tooth stuck and managed to pull it out and didn't tell us. I don't mean in English, I mean he didn't cry or anything. So now I just give him some Riley's turkey tendons every now and then. They're stick-like, so they satisfy his desire to chew things and destroy them completely. And there go the happy kids again. Apparently no one has showed them how to clip playing cards to their spokes so that it goes, or to their frame, the forks, so that it makes that horrendous racket that some of us used to love making when we were kids. I think it was my dad who showed it to us. Not positive, but it might have been my dad. It might have been a bigger kid from a block or two away. I have no recollection. Just no one in my family was doing it, and then we would all do it. Oh, there's my boy. Mama's hurting, so he's right by me. I probably will not be at Tai Chi tonight, because between the somewhat strained thumb and the deep stab to the pad of muscle next to the thumb, on the other hand, like both of my hands are sore and tied up. So I already sent a message not to expect me. I'm getting my vitamin D. I was all the way down on the ground looking for puffballs. Didn't find any. And the blueberries on the one plant are looking nice. I need to go to the store and rescue another plant. What do you do for fun? Oh, I rescue blueberry shrubs from grocery stores where they sit out front and dry out too fast. My daughter rescues tomato plants. I don't put tomatoes in my yogurt, though. Oh well. When she comes back from picking up the younger boy, I'll have her show me the lights and space that I will use to... She's got the best light and the best space for my interview. And I'm thinking I need to appear in a gigantic fluffy robe. Just, respects to Professor K. He seems good at fluffy robes. He might understand that. And they're plush and they feel good. Why not? I'll have regular clothing on underneath that, though, because I'm also thinking I should bring a measuring tape and show what measurements I take. And in some cases, how to do them. Because a lot of people have never taken a measurement of their thigh, and they might try to do it sitting down or over their clothes or what have you. The best way to measure your thigh, your arm, your neck, is without your clothing in the way. And that's a freak out right there for a lot of people. Well, what if I need help? What if this? What if that? Doesn't matter. If you do the best you can, you'll get the better info than if you did nothing at all. It's just like if you eat the best you can, if you eat the healthiest you can, if you get rid of all the stuff that's making you sick, you're going to be better than if you didn't. It's kind of like why we don't fuss too much about the tiny details of Tai Chi. Okay, if you're trying, if you're in the class, you're getting some kind of regular training, and you're doing better than everyone who's still at home on a couch. And that might not be the politest way to look at it, but it's the truth. What's that, buddy? We got something happening over here? It's hard to say. Is that your itchy? Yeah, I'm trying to push my glasses up less so that unadulterated sunshine actually touches my eyelids. I'm not looking straight at the sun just like I didn't at the eclipse party. But getting real sunlight in your eyes, on your face, this is good. It feels good. Now, again, I am wearing, as usual, black workout pants, but that gets a little bit warm. But I got a little blonde dog on my lap. Don't I, buddy? Hey, how you doing today? He's kind of ignoring me. I didn't save him enough steak for my lunch. Not that I can always eat steak. I mean, it's one of those pricier foods. But he always gets at least a little bit. Now, a couple days ago, I opened up a package of chuck eye steaks. And those are cut where the ribeye section runs into the chuck. And man, it's delicious. I was making them with eggs. Yeah, I guess it would have been Sunday. My daughter was out without her boy, and he wasn't at school, so. So I made them, and I made a few eggs to put next to each of them. And there's a third piece in the package. So I asked the youngster if he wanted steak and eggs. I mean, he's 15. How often does a 15-year-old get offered steak and eggs? And he was happily taking it and disappearing it. And I made reference to eggs on horseback. He never heard that before. I mean, most Americans don't eat horse. I have been reassured by those who do that as far as meats go, pampered, spoiled horses make pretty good meat. Okay, these scattered clouds are slowly moving along. What you doing, bud? He's smelling the breeze. He's a good dog. He does not like the frozen, carnivore-friendly, or at least mostly carnivore, raw and not vegan for sure, dog food that I picked up. That was expensive too. If someone in the immediate area doesn't take it as a donation, I'll take it down to the regional animal shelter. They're sure to have a critter or two that would love to have. Did you just pee on that? That belongs on the mower, not under the dog. The catch that you attach to the mower for getting grass clippings is on the deck for some reason. I guess, of course, it smells like grass. And here come happy, noisy kids again. Now, it's warm and school is out for the day. I'm kind of surprised I don't hear the ice cream trucks coming around. If you hear the howling going on, that is the, that'll be the teenager that drives, not the one that doesn't. I have something for him. Y'all hang on. A great deal of excitement was had because he was home. Bark, 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 yep, yep, bark. I'm a little tired. Being achy and having stabbed my hand, the discomfort and pain kind of sucks the life out of you. But it's just as well I came in because the breeze was occasionally blowing my hair all over the place. Oh, and now I have my phone oriented wrong. Let's see if this will do it. Got my Smokey the Bear shirt on. Says, get your Smokey on. My daughter's not home. When she gets home, I'll get a tour of the best available lighting and such in the house so that my interview with Dave looks good. And that's about it for Wednesday because there will be no martial arts thoughts. Although the newest new guy in class is still in class. And that's good. We all need a little exercise. Now the dog is looking weird. He's like, what's all the fuss? Are you talking to that thing in your hand again? Yes, I talked to the thing in my hand. For some reason, my feet have been cold today. I probably need to put daily minerals in my water. I'll do that in a bit. Meanwhile, take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you to the best of your ability. Some people don't want anyone to care, or they say they don't. All we can do for them is pray for them. I'm still skating by below 200, which is great, but I need to get that next chunk off. My middle is not where it needs to be. So I'm trying to take care of myself without doing significantly less than I have. Because it's like, even with my hands hurting, I ran the wash yesterday. Which means I need to haul it all out and fold it now. I have managed not to get my dressing soaking wet. I might hear the other vehicle. Now the fabric is the gauze. I'm saying fabric because it is woven. It's a little bit abraded and just a little bit dirty. And that's what it kept out of where I actually cut myself. And then tomorrow or maybe Friday I'll get it unwrapped and see if it's starting to heal. And then I'll probably put a fresh band-aid and some KT tape over it. Because then at least my hands will match. Purple! Meantime, it's saving me from contact with lots of surfaces. And we do keep gloves in the house. So if something's going to be particularly nasty or messy, I can cover it up. Oh, excuse me. But be good, be safe, be healthy. Grandma wants you to be okay. Take care.